We have so many sites and pyramids, some of them even bigger than Palenque.
There's a particular feeling you get on travel days. That quiet ritual of closing a bag and leaving a room behind. Today, we leave the highlands. And we don't come back up for a while. 6 hours, that's what today looks like on a map. But maps don't tell you much about what's really happening. The slow, strange feeling of a landscape transforming beneath you, kilometer by kilometer. The mountains of Chiapas don't let go of you easily. For the first hour, the road winds and drops, and outside the window, the pine forests start thinning, giving way to something denser.
We're gonna make stops in the toilets.
This part of Mexico tells a complicated story. The Zapatista movement has been active in the region for decades. A resistance born in 1994 and still very much alive. There are roadblocks, Mexican security forces checking vehicles. We pass through one. Men in uniform, machine guns resting across their arms like they weigh nothing. Villahermosa is our midpoint. We stop, we eat. Back in the van, more road. You know you've arrived in Palenque when the van doors open and the air hits you, warm and dusty. The town itself is modest, functional, a place designed not to be the destination, but to get you to one. We drag our bags up to the room. And I marveled at the motorcycles being sold in a supermarket. Tomorrow? Tomorrow is the main event.
Yeah, see, I some burgers.
But I prefer from the side, use the restaurants.
The jungle doesn't announce itself. One moment you're on a road, and then the canopy closes overhead. And suddenly, you're inside something ancient. We collect our wristbands and tickets. I was made to pay an extra 63 pesos to film with an action camera. I wonder why the park authorities didn't state this up front at the entrance. Our local guide from the Maya Guide Association meets us at the entrance. He walks with the easy confidence of someone who grew up in the shadow of these stones. And then, suddenly, there it is. The Temple of the Inscriptions is the one that stops you cold. Eight stories. A central stairway climbing to chambers carved with the entire recorded history of Palenque. Inside, somewhere beneath these steps, lies the tomb of Pakal, one of the Maya world's greatest rulers. Nearby is Temple XIII, the resting place of the Red Queen, Zakbu Ajau, Pakal's wife. When archaeologists found her in 1994, her bones were stained deep red by cinnabar, surrounded by 1,000 pieces of jade. A woman buried like a goddess.
There you go.
Across the courtyard is the palace. 12 rooms, corridors, underground passages. A 4-story tower where every winter solstice, the royals would watch the sun align perfectly. These stones were placed here 1,400 years ago. long before Europe emerged from its dark ages, long before most of the world's great cities existed. And yet, here they stand, still standing. And then there's Templo de la Cruz, the Temple of the Cross. You climb it. You have to. When you reach the top, the whole site opens up beneath you. Temples, courtyards, jungle canopy rolling out to the horizon in every shade of green you've ever seen. It's the kind of view that makes the climb feel like the whole point.
Seguido viene.
Sí, camina por medio.
An hour's drive from the ruins, the jungle offers something different. I hear a low, growing roar beneath the birdsong. And then the trees part, and there it is. A single curtain of water dropping 35 meters into a pool that glows turquoise green.
June, July, and August.
There's a path cut into the rock face. And you press yourself against the cliff as the water thunders past centimeters away. The mist soaks everything, the lens, your clothes, your thoughts. For a moment, I was just a person, standing behind falling water in the middle of a jungle that's been here forever. Palenque wasn't abandoned. Not really. The Maya didn't vanish. They were displaced and scattered. But the jungle just waited, patient as stone. It reclaimed what it had always known was its. There's something humbling about that. The idea that even the greatest civilizations are, in the end, temporary. 2 days, San Cristóbal to here, highlands to jungle, cool mountain air to this, heat, stone, water, green in every direction. It still doesn't feel quite real.